So Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do an empties video. So over the last few months I've been collecting a lot of products that I've either used up, or some of them are products that I haven't necessarily used up but just didn't work for me. So I thought I'd share them with you and kind of do like a mini review as well on each of them. So the first thing is MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is in NW15. I've already repurchased one of these, cannot live without it. It's my favourite concealer in the world at the moment. It's itchy eye, excuse me. Full coverage, does not crease on me at least. I know some people do say that it does crease on them. It is supposed to be a creaseless concealer and I don't notice it creasing on me. I do set it with a powder most of the time, but even the times that I don't set it with the powder, I don't find that it creases on me. Yeah, and I'm currently on my third bottle of this. I love it so much. And even though I use the NW10 foundation, I find that the NW15 concealer still works really well on me. I'm wearing it right now and it doesn't look too dark on me or anything like that. And I know a couple of people have asked me that question. What kind of concealer do I use if I use the NW10? If they came out with an NW10 in the Pro Longwear Concealer, I would definitely try it out because I think it would look great for highlighting. Although another great concealer for highlighting for me is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but that does crease a little bit on me because it is, like I say, it's quite creamy, so that definitely needs setting. But I use the one in Chantilly and that's a great highlighter. But as for my all-round, pretty much everyday concealer, MAC Pro Longwear all the way. So have repurchased it, would definitely repurchase it again, love it. The next product I've got, sticking with MAC, is the MAC Studio Fix in NW10, which is what I was just talking about. I've been using this so much the last couple of months, so I'm not surprised I've run out. You would have seen me talk about this and use this in many videos. Again, definitely would repurchase. This is on my repurchase list because I absolutely love this foundation. Again, great medium to full coverage. It does last all day on me and it doesn't break me out. I know a lot of people say MAC foundations break them out. I've not had that problem with this. I love it. What's next? Yes, the Rimmel Wonderful Lash. This is the mascara with argan oil in it. I absolutely love this stuff. For me, this is a great everyday mascara. I would definitely repurchase this once again. Let me show you the brush. It's quite a thick brush. I know some people have said that they hadn't really noticed it making much of a difference, or they felt like you couldn't even tell that they were wearing it. I don't know. I have quite full-ish lashes and they're quite long, so I do feel like you can tell I'm wearing mascara. I've had quite a few compliments when wearing it, but it doesn't look as full on as when I wear something like the Max Factor Glamour Extensions mascara or any of the like Maybelline Colossal or Maybelline Lash Sensational mascaras. I just feel like it's a really nice everyday mascara, so I personally love this and definitely is on my repurchase list. What is next? Oh yeah, this is the Makeup Revolution Focus and Fix Eye Primer. I've only used this like a handful of times and to be honest with you, it was really cheap. Makeup Revolution are a really cheap brand and they have quite a few good products, but I don't know, like with any brand I guess they have hit and miss products. But I'll try and swatch it for you. I just find that it applies really streaky. It doesn't really prime my eyelids. It doesn't like diminish any of that redness on my eyes, and I don't know, I feel like whether I blend it in with a brush or my fingers, it just tends to kind of lift off as well, and it doesn't really help to keep eyeshadow in place. So that was a bit of a fail for me, unfortunately. I do love a lot of other Makeup Revolution products, so definitely go and check them out in Superdrug, and they have an online store as well. But unfortunately the Focus and Fix Eye Primer was not one that I was loving from them, so that was a bit of a miss, unfortunately. Ah yes, a very well used bottle of the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Again, another foundation you've heard me rave about. It's my all-time favourite foundation in the world. I'm really sad that it's getting so expensive though. Again, very full coverage foundation. This one is in 1C0 Shell, if for all you fair people out there who are wondering what shade I use in this, and that is the lightest shade that they do. Slightly too pink for my skin, unfortunately, so I have to blend it really well down the neck, but I just love the finish that this gives, and it lasts all day right up until you take it off. So definitely would repurchase, and I have already repurchased this, so I can't even tell you how many I've repurchased of these because I've kind of worn it for years and years now, so I love it. This next product is from Collection, and it's, again, it's not an empty, it's a product that I've used but I didn't really get on with, and I think I'm going to pass it on, and it is their Sheer Loose Powder. and this is in the shade Translucent, but I found when applying this that I felt like it left some kind of colour. It made my foundation go slightly yellow, so I wasn't really a fan of that. I didn't really like the way it left a kind of a pigment on my foundation, so it just made my face look slightly too dark. I don't know why it does that, even though it's supposed to be translucent, but yeah, because when you swatch it, it's weird, because when you swatch it, it looks quite pale and white, and it's obviously not supposed to leave any colour on your face, but I don't know why, but I just found that it made my foundation go a bit weird. So I'm probably going to pass that on to somebody that's going to get better use out of it. So it didn't really work for me. This next product here is the Professional, the primer from Benefit. I love this stuff. I've got another one of these, well, a sample that I'm using up at the moment. I've never actually purchased one of these because I always seem to get samples every time I buy anything from Benefit, so if I do finish them up I would definitely buy a full size version, but I did get through this little tube and I absolutely love it. It's supposed to be good for people who have quite large pores. It does have quite a silicone texture, and I just love the way my foundation lays over this primer, so I love it. I have a very empty L'Oreal Super Liner, and this is the black lacquer one in waterproof. I really liked this. I'm not very good at liquid liner, but I felt with this tip it's not too stiff. It's got a really nice point to it and it's quite flexible. I really found it easy to apply eyeliner to, so I would definitely look at repurchasing that. And it's also super black as well, so I really love that. I have another eyeliner here, and this is the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner, and I did a review on this quite a while back, I think when it first came out. This is not my favourite eyeliner at all. If you haven't seen my review I can link that down below, but I just found it really flaky. The thing is, it's like the way it's marketed is it's supposed to be really simple and easy for people to apply who might have trouble applying gel liners. But I just found this to be really difficult to apply, and I felt like it skipped as well, and the product wasn't very it was quite dry. So this is something I definitely would not repurchase, and that's the Benefit Push-Up Liner. I have a lipstick from MAC, and this is in the shade Myth, and this is probably one of my oldest lipsticks that I own from MAC. And this is a very like extremely nude lipstick. The only way that I can pull off wearing this colour is to apply a darker lip liner around the outside, otherwise I just look really washed out with it. But I do really like this. It's great for lightening up the middle of your lips when applying darker colours, and it's a great mixing colour as well, so I definitely would repurchase that, and that's MAC's Myth. Okay, so now I've got a couple of nail products, and the first one is the Original Nail Envy, and that's from OPI. I really love this stuff. It's great for if you want to grow your nails long, although I have mine really short at the moment because I'm doing lots of decorating, which is also why I'm not wearing nail polish, because it just seems pointless, it just chips. But this is great if you want to get really beautiful, long or strong nails in general. This is fantastic. It's great for helping to repair your nails if you've worn acrylics as well, which is originally what I bought it for. My nails got a little bit weak and fragile and flaky, and this just helped rebuild them. I just applied 2 coats every single day and for a couple of weeks, and literally within a couple of weeks my nails were as good as new again. I do have another one of these already. I did repurchase one already because I love it so much, and I tend to just use it as a base coat for my nail polish, and that just helps to keep my nails nice and strong. The next product that I've got is the Glisten and Glow HK Girl, and I'm completely out of this. I love this. I heard about this quite some time ago last year when Danny from Coffee Break with Danny was talking about it, and I found somewhere that you could buy it online here in the UK, and it's at Rainbow Connection. And I did actually repurchase one of these after I ran out of it, but unfortunately it didn't turn up. But the lady who runs Rainbow Connection was really awesome. She just gave me a full refund, and I haven't actually reordered it since. I guess I'm a bit worried that it won't turn up, but I think it's been a couple of months since that incident. Actually a few months. It was around Christmas, so I don't know what was going on there with the post, but I probably will repurchase another one of these from Rainbow Connection. It is a really shiny top coat. I mean, the shiniest top coat I've ever used, and it just helps your nail polish to last as well. I think I can get for about 5 to 7 days of wear of my nail polish without it chipping using this HK Girl top coat, so really recommend that. And as I said, you can purchase this at Rainbow Connection. So I think the rest of the products that I've got here are just bath and body products, so I'll just go through. I've got a couple of body washes, I've got like Radox Feel Romantic, which is just beautiful. It's scents of orchid and blueberry. I swear I have a perfume that smells like that, but that's really nice. I've got the Palmolive Pampering Touch, which is really nice. It's got coconut and moisturising milk. Kind of reminds me of like baby powder, so if you like that baby powder smell, you might want to check that out, Palmolive. And they always seem to have these kind of things on offer in Sainsbury's or Tesco for like 80p, so that's really cool. And then I've got Original Source Coconut Shower. Original Source makes some of my favourite ever shower gels and body washes. This is just stunning. It just smells of pure coconut. I love it. And you can smell it on your skin afterwards. I also love their raspberry chocolate, I think it's called. I love that one as well. Yeah, so that's really cool. And again, they tend to have these on offer for like 99p in Sainsbury's or Tesco or whatever supermarket you tend to shop in. I've got, oh yes, my Victoria's Secret, my very well used, can you see how flat that is? My very well used Victoria's Secret Frosted Apple Ultra Moisturising Hand and Body Cream. I use this mostly as a hand cream rather than a body cream. I absolutely love this. This was from their Christmas collection, and I believe I had it in a favourites video at the time. Oh, it just smells amazing. Just a really nice appley scent, and it just smells so fresh, and I loved using it as a hand cream. So I'll have to go to Birmingham at some point and pick up another Victoria's Secret hand and body cream, because I really, really, really liked this, although this won't be on sale anymore, but they have so many different perfumes and hand creams in Victoria's Secret, so I'm sure I'll find something that I like. I've used up another one that I've got every inch of product out of is my St. Ives Naturally Clear Apricot Scrub, and this is the blemish fighting one. I always get the blemish fighting scrub, and this is my favourite exfoliator for the face. Some people might find this too rough because they are quite, like, it is a very kind of gritty scrub, but I personally really like this. I get quite dry skin, especially in the winter, so this just really helps to remove any flakiness, and it just helps to make my skin look a lot nicer. So I love that, repurchased it. I've got another one in my bathroom right now because I cannot live without it, so it's awesome. I've used up this Total Moisture Face Cream sample from Benefit. It felt really nice. I'll show you the little sample packet that it came in, just that little packet there. It did feel really, really nice, but to be honest, I couldn't tell you whether I would repurchase it or not, because I find moisturisers that come in sample sizes like that, you're only going to get like, what, 1 or 2 uses out of them, so you're not going to really notice whether it makes a difference to your skin or not. But it did feel really nice. It made my skin feel good, so maybe it's something that I would look into purchasing, but I couldn't really tell you whether it made my skin, I mean, I didn't really notice that it made my skin look radiant or anything, so, but I don't know if it's really fair to comment on that if I've only used it once or twice. So yeah, there's that. And the same goes with the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme. I just had a sample packet of that. Again, it felt really nice, but couldn't possibly tell you whether it works or not. I really do, I love getting free samples from companies, but when it's skincare samples and they come in little packets like that, I don't know, I don't really feel like inclined to buy the larger size, because I just think, well, I don't really, they're quite a lot of money, and I don't really know if this sample has sold it to me, because I don't really know if it's worked or not. Sorry, I'm just dropping everything right now. This next product is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. Love this stuff. I need to repurchase this quite soon. It's on my repurchase list. I love the smell of this. I was introduced to macadamia oil from my hairdresser. It just left my hair really shiny and soft, and I just like to use this once a week because obviously I have quite chemically treated hair, and it just helps to keep my hair feeling really soft and shiny. I love this. It's pricey, but it's worth it. The final product that I've got to show you is from John Frieda, and it is the John Frieda Beach Blonde Kelp Help Deep Conditioning Mask. And I've used pretty much every ounce of this. There's a tiny bit in the corner there. But this is really, really nice. So this was sent to me, and I don't usually like John Frieda products for my hair, not the blonde range anyway. I find them to be quite drying and they make my hair feel a bit brittle. So, but I was really, really impressed with this. I'd definitely buy this again. It did make my hair feel really nice and soft. I don't love it as much as the macadamia oil deep conditioning mask, but it does work really well, and it's a lot cheaper than the macadamia oil mask as well. And yeah, it is created for dehydrated, dry and damaged hair, which is definitely something that I deal with. and it worked really nicely, so I would definitely consider repurchasing this as well. And it has kind of like a mentholy, kind of herby scent to it. Actually quite minty, and yeah, it's got a really interesting scent to it, and yeah, it's actually a really nice deep conditioner, so definitely would think about repurchasing that. Anyway guys, that is all the Empty products that I had to show you. I hope you found this helpful or useful or entertaining in some way, and yeah, I guess I would repurchase most of them. A few products that definitely didn't work for me, but I guess that's how life goes. Anyway guys, have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.